Fireside Chats on boxing in India. This is round two, and we've got Vikas Krishan Yadav. His achievements are such that the introduction cannot be kept short. He's the only Indian male boxer to have won gold at both the Commonwealth Games as well as the Asian Games. He's the only Indian male boxer to have won medals at 3 successive Asian Games, and he's also just the second Indian male boxer to have qualified for 3 successive Olympics. Welcome, Vikas. We've got a whole lot of things to talk to you, but first things first, how did you get introduced to boxing?
Actually, Mega, my father wanted me to be a tough guy, to be a boxer. He wanted me to be a strong guy. That's why he admitted me in boxing. And at that age, at the time, I was 10 years old. So I wasn't able to make any kind of decisions of my life. So that's actually my father's decision. That's his dream for winning me in the Olympics. And when I got a chance to think about myself, I was 16, and at that time I had no choice. Boxing was the only choice for me, and that's why I'm doing boxing. That's actually.
We'll move on to the time when you were 20, you had qualified for the Olympics, but a heartbreak happened. Can you share your thoughts when you think back, when you reflect about that phase? How do you think about it?
No, like when I won in 2012 Olympics, I won the fight, and the judges gave me the decision. Even the fight wasn't one-sided. The fight could have gone anyway, but the judges felt that I was better, and they gave the decision to me. And then I was quite happy, and I was just a step away from medal. So I was sleeping in the morning, and when my coaches waked me up, that what happened. I say, yes, I won. So nothing is happening. So I'm just waiting for day after tomorrow when I'm going to clinch the medal. So then they changed that, and then they told me that your decision has been changed. And I say, okay. So, but it wasn't a heartbreak for me. I was just 20 years old. I didn't know what the Olympic medal should value me, or it cost me. So I didn't know anything about that. I can say I was too inexperienced that time. Oh, but now I see 8 years back. Now I'm totally different guy. Now I'm training hard. Now my weight is in shape. Now you can call me an experienced boxer. At the time I was a kid. I was just 20.
You were just a kid, you took a break, quite a long break, and then you went to train with the Haryana police. To what
Right.
extent was boxing still in your mind? Because that break was pretty long.
Like we had medals in 2012 Olympics as well. Like Gagan Narang won medal, Vijay Singh medal, and other guys also medals. So Mary Kom medals. So that was quite a heartbreak for me. Okay, and I went back home. I talked with my parents. My parents have a big influence on me. Like till today, they have a big influence on me. Whatever they say, I agree blindly. So they said that now it's your time to join police and complete your basic training. Just go there and like take a step back, so that you can continue better. So then I took an year and a half away from boxing. So I did my Haryana police training, and then I got back in 2014. My career was smooth till then, and then I won medal at Asian Games. So my journey has been quite smooth.
You've made some interesting predictions at the start of the Rio Olympics. You said that you were eyeing a bronze, and then just before the semi-finals bout, you mentioned that it would either be gold or nothing. So, some interesting predictions. What goes into the mind before one makes such prediction? Is it instinct or analysis of the opponent?
No, like when I went in the Olympics, actually I was preparing for gold, but I was following the footsteps of Vijender Singh. Like he qualified for the Olympics second time. I qualified for the Olympics second time. He got a bronze and gold at the Asian Games. I got a bronze and gold at the Asian Games. He won a bronze medal at the World Championship. I won a bronze medal at the World Championship. So I thought that I might get a bronze. So that was my inner thinking. But when the fight came, my quarterfinals came. So then I thought that maybe today is my last fight, or I'm going in the finals. I'm winning the finals. So even the guy was tough, and I was not like I can't say I was not in that much good shape. I prepared what I could do, and I was immature that time. I feel that I was immature. at that time. Even I was 24 years old, and I had too much experience, like what people think, but I was immature from inside. I wasn't able to handle the pressure of the Olympics. But right now, I am mature, decent guy.
You've shuffled across so many weight categories. What has the reason been, and what has the experience been across each of those categories?
As I told you in the very first sentence, that I follow my father blindly. So, like I was in 60 kgs, my weight was in 60 kgs. But whenever after Asian Games, when I took a break for 3 months, my weight grown to 66, 67. So my father said, "No, no, no, now you are getting what I wanted. Now you are going to be a tough guy. Now you look like a boxer, and like 60 kgs is not a tough guy. You can see, hey, this guy is 60 kg only." So my father was like that. Oh, now you have grown like a man, a tough guy. So hopefully you will be married soon, and I want my grandbabies to be tough. Like I don't want them to be born like 2 kgs or 2.5 kgs. So he wanted everything to be tough. So that's why he said, now you have to play 69 kg. And then I was in 69 kg, and my luck was, and like God was always in favor for me. My first competition was in 69 kg of World Championship, and I was the only Indian to get a medal at that World Championships. So I got a bronze there. I won 4 fights. So God has always helped me. Then I played 69 kg. After that, when I again took off, my weight was 72. My father said, no, 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 we are not going to reduce 3 kgs. We are going to play in 75 kg. And again, you see, in 75 kg, I won Asian Games medal. Again, in 75, I won Asian Games medal. And then I won even 2 fights at the Olympics. Even my weight was 71, and even my weight was 71, and I won 2 fights at the Olympics. So now I think now sometimes I argue with my father that because of you I wasn't able to get medal. If I would have played 69 kg, so hopefully I would have got medal. But these are like this is God's plan, so we can't challenge him. So he is a better planner than me. So once Amitabh Bachchan said, like, I followed his quote. Once he said that if everything goes according to plan, that's very good. But if it doesn't go according to your plan, that's excellent, because that's the plan of God. So I believe in that, and whatever happens good for me. So then I continued my journey to 75 kg. I won third Asian Games medal and the Commonwealth Games gold. So like, whatever I did, like God was always with me. Now I turned down to 69 because this time I asked my father what to do. He said that open your eyes and just see what you have to do in your career. And I said, okay, okay. Then I asked some of my friends. I asked Neeraj, my a long-term friend. I asked other friends, Paramjeet, and like I have a lot of close friends, so I asked them, and everyone was agreed on the 69 kg. Like some were there saying that whatever you will play, like we are with you, no matter you play in 81 or in 75 or in 69, we are with you. And Neeraj and Paramjeet and some another of my friends, they pushed me for 69. That hopefully this is your last chance. Your age is going. Your age is not going. Your age is running, then give a shot to 69. And I came back in 69 and just qualified easily. I beat the Asian number 3 and Asian number 2 guy one sided in the fight. So, God has always been so much kind to me.
I'll come to Neeraj, the Jay Viru Jodi of yours. But before that,
Yeah.
you talked about toughening up and your father wanting you to toughen up. You've been toughening up your kids as well. They've begun receiving their training already.
Yeah, my elder son is going to be 7, and he's quite tough guy. He's tough, and he's already 42, 43 kgs weight. My younger son is going to be 6, so he's 5.5 now. So he's also 33, 34, and my baby, my daughter, she's 20 something, but she's so much quick like me. So like I say, God has a better plan for me. So He has given me all the first class things in terms of job, in terms of medal. He has given me whatever I deserve, and I don't feel shame in saying that God has given me more than what I deserve, more than I trained. Like I had guys when I was a baby, so they used to train more than me. They used to train better than me, but I was the only one who gave results. So, and Neeraj was always in my back. So, now I'm training at JSW Bellary Center. So he is with me to support me till Olympics, and he has promised me that I will not leave you a single day whenever you need my help, because he says that you are not going to win Olympics, we are going to win Olympics. So that kind of feeling when you have a brother behind your back, so it gives a lot of support. And boxing is not a kind of game that you can take it easily. Boxing is not an easy game, and even boxing is not a game, it is a tough sport. There is a lot of difference between game and sport. So boxing is a sport, and you need, the greater your team is, the best your results are. That's what they say. So now Neerj is with me, he's pushing me every day. Now you see, he gave me cut here, 5 stitches on my eye. So no, he's making me tough, and we are enjoying our company.
So when we talk about support staff, it's not just about, of course, the team of physiotherapists and the coaches that you have, but also the fact that you have somebody like Neeraj, your father, your kids, all of them
Right.
setting you up.
Right, right. Like a team consists of a massager, a coach, a well trainer, uh, like a physiotherapist, a massager, and everything is in your team. So my team, like my friend, like Neeraj acts as my father. Sometimes if he used to, like, if I'm not doing training, so it's so he acts like my father. And when we are happy, he acts like my kid. So we are complete pair, we are complete friends, we enjoy each other company, and we don't need any another thing when we are together. That is the best thing. And our good habits and bad habits are same. So that's why we are close friends. 95%, 90% of our habits match. That's why we are still together. I met him when I was 13, 14, and he was also at the same age. So we are still together. We are 15, 16 years together, and hopefully we will be together till our babies are born, till our babies are getting married, and their babies. So we are going to stay together. So you need a hell of team to achieve something. You cannot achieve alone. You need a team.
In fact, he said that you are like a kid, just as adventurous and at the same time innocent as well. So, what do you have to say about that comment?
Today we laughed 15 minutes, we laughed. And it was like we didn't care whether the girls were there, whether the boys were there, whether coaches were there. I told him a joke. I told him many 3 4 jokes in a row, and he was like laughing. He didn't care that whether the coach was there, girls were there. So we enjoy each other's company. And that is the best part. Like, I have seen a lot of friends like in our boxing and other sports as well. Because we are 30, and now we have seen the world. So we have seen friendship. Like the people who are together, they are there for a reason. Like if I'm helping him, he's going to help me. There are some things like that, but we are not there to seek help from each another. Like we are there, like once he was fighting with Amir Khan. So he was supposed to fight in Amir Khan, then he got accident. So that pained me too, because that was kind of my fight. That I wish he could have fought Amir Khan, and I would have been in his corner. We should have dropped Khan. We should have done like this. So that thing hurted me also. When he was Olympics, when I lost, so he was crying with me. So that kind of feeling support, like, I haven't seen any in other guys. Like I have seen a lot of friendships, but I haven't seen that kind of feeling in other guys as well. And I was like laughing, okay, I lost, and no problem, we are going to enjoy then. But then he was like, no, we should have won. And he's like that. So now he remembers that thing, that this time we are going to get gold, and I will be with 1,000 cars waiting for you on the airport. Once you grab that gold and come. He says like that.
In the cutthroat competition of competitive sports, it's really rare to have that kind of genuine, selfless friendship. How special is that?
Right. You are right. Like you can have friendship in other games, but when boxing, when it comes to fighting, like we fought every day. Like when we don't have any sparring partners, we fought every day, and we hit each other. And he's trying to knock me down, and I'm trying to hit him hard. But after the ring, we are brothers. Like that's our occupation. That's our work. That's what I say. That's our work, to feed our families. Like if he can hit me well, so he can feed our families. If I hit him well, I can feed our families. So his family is my family too. So like whoever wins, the winning is in our pocket. That's what we think. But I haven't seen. I told you I haven't seen any friendship like us.
We really want to hear what that joke was over which you laughed for 15 minutes.
No, no, that was some kind of like you are not going to understand. That was a Haryanvi joke, and I just taunted on some guys. So and then he was laughing. He was laughing. I was like everyone was laughing, but that's not a good joke to say. It was like
You're quite a prankster as well. You really like cracking jokes, pulling people's legs as well.
I know, I used to pull people. I used to pull legs of Neeraj only when we were babies, and he used to hit me. He used to hit me hard sometimes, and sometimes I used to cry because he was bigger in size and weight. But then he became my friend. Then I stopped cracking. Then I stopped cracking jokes on him. Now I again do. And he sometimes it's okay to make him jealous. Sometimes he is jealous and he doesn't want to talk to you. So it's okay. It's okay. Then I make him happy to crack joke on others. Then he becomes now we're together again. So no, we fight a lot also, but at last we are together.
Probably the intensity of the punches in childhood convinced him to befriend you.
Like I was good in boxing till I was a baby. I was good in boxing. I was a world cadet champion when I was 15. So he used to ask me how, how to be good at boxing, and he still asks me. And now he calls me doctor. He calls me a nickname as doctor, that you have what they call, you have medicine for every boxer. Like whoever needs speed, you can give him speed. Whoever needs power, you can give him power. So basically you are doctor. He calls me like that. And like yesterday I was resting. I was not training because of my cut. So I was telling him, do this, do that, do that. So I want him to be better boxer. I want him to be a professional world champion soon. I want him to knock down Amir Khan. I want him to knock down some big names. So I keep on telling him some things, and he also keep on telling me, but I don't. But I never agree.
So it's about exchanging notes. That's quite a label, quite a title of a doctor.